Hi everyone, it's Amy from Lollipolish Baby 90 and welcome to today's video. Today I'm here with a Beauty Empties. The bag is full. Let's look through everything I used and I'll give you a little review and thoughts on the products. You know how this goes. Okay, I've just sorted them out into categories and this is going to be a good video. So we'll do hair care first. So I have two Silverican hairsprays. The first one is the yellow one, which is firm in the large, and then we then have the smaller one in maximum. Me and my husband use this a lot, especially when I'm doing these kind of sleeker hairs. I will use these. My husband uses them every day. We love Silverican. It's our brand of choice. I then have one dry shampoo, which is the Batiste in Blush. I don't like the scent of this one, so although I would repurchase Batiste, I would not repurchase the blush scent. We'll do miscellaneous. So I do have one deodorant. This is the Sure Invisibly Pure deodorant. Would repurchase. And I have the Colgate Total toothpaste. Again, would repurchase. Not super fussy when it comes to toothpaste. Bath items, I have three things, and then we have Lush items. So the first one is the Fruity Orange and Satsuma Shower Gel from Superdrug. I don't even know how I came upon this. It was fine. I used it up. I was then sent these through Influencer, and this is called the Plantopia At Ease Soaking Salts. The packaging is incredible. I'm going to keep this container just because I think it's so handy. The salts themselves smell like spa. Like, insert spa into smellometer and this is what you're going to get. Smell incredible. I'm always a bit, I don't know if bath salts truly do that much, but I love the packaging, I love the feel, I love the smell. It was nice, but I don't know if it made me any more relaxed than normal. I don't know how much these retail for, but I would be interested to have a look. And I have the Primark PS Guava and Pink Grapefruit Body Scrub. I do like these. I have repurchased these scrubs a lot. I haven't got this one again, but I did like these. These are really great value for money for £3.50 for this huge tub. It lasts a really, really long time. So I would definitely repurchase something, but it might not be this exact same flavour again. Bath bombs, I have one from Whim at Ulta, which my daughter used up, which was a rainbow. I would say that we used a couple actually of Whim products, to be honest. I would say there wasn't a lot of scent with it, but they looked really, really nice and they had beautiful colours, which is great for her, but I was expecting more of an aroma to go along with it, so that's my thoughts. Okay, then we do have the Lush Vesuvio Bubble Bar. This is crumble as much of the bar as you like under warm running water, and it's a luxurious bubbles. Does it say what the smell of this one is? My son picked this one out because it literally looked like a volcano and it had popping candy in the top. It was a very, very soft bubble bar. Some of the ones that I get are really, and obviously you'll see the photo on the screen. Some of them that I get are really, really hard. You almost have to like bash them apart. This one was very soft, very crumbly. Have quite like warm clove type smell to it. I don't know if I would repurchase it, but clearly it's what he wanted at the time. Then when he got Vesuvio, my daughter got Mermaid Tail. I've had this one a few times before. It's got a oil tail in the bubble bar, and it's more of like a lavendery smell, and its scent descriptions are really poor, you should know that. Yeah, I'd repurchase that one again, definitely more than the Vesuvio one. And then the last one we have is Toby's Magic Cow, which again was a purchase extremely guided by my 3-year-old, and it's the white cow, and then when you put it in the bath, it's a bath bomb. It then breaks up and all the rainbow comes out from in the middle of the cow. It's really, really fun. I don't know if I can remember exactly what the smell was like, but yeah, I would repurchase that one again. And then I do have a gift set that I used up. This was the You're the Best gift set, and it has a rose gold bath bomb in it, which is an orange and pink swirled hues, swirl and release calming floral notes bath bomb. This is one which has tons of shimmer in it, so if you're not a shimmery Lush fan, do not get that one. But other than that, I really liked it. And then there was the jasmine bath bomb, which looked like a jasmine flower. It smells like jasmine, obviously, and ylang ylang, and it looks like a flower, and it's just quite, so it's not much of the bath arty looking ones because it's just a white flower that kind of disappears into anything, but it's got a really, really nice scent to it. So again, probably would repurchase. We have one odd thing here that I forgot to show you. This is the Space Masks Interstellar Relaxation. So this is an eye patch that you put on, but they just warms up and it gets super, super hot. So you just put take it out of the packet, put it on, and you can wear it for kind of like half an hour-ish. It's not wet at all, it's very dry, but it heats up kind of with the natural oxygen, and it's really, really nice if you want to relax. I actually used this when I felt unwell recently, and it was just really helped to kind of calm, soothe the mind, and just to get a bit of relaxation. So they're not, I originally thought when someone gave them to me, they were more of like a wet skincare self-warming mask, but they're more of just relaxation. But I still thought I would throw it into this video. Okay, on to scents. I did use a Bath & Body Works Flannel Car Fragrance. Flannel is one of my favourite scents from Bath & Body Works, and I hadn't had the like car refills for a really long time, so happy to have them back. Another thing I did get through Influencer was the Glade Aromatherapy refills for their Cool Mist Diffuser. I think I got the diffuser, and then I got 3 scents that came with it. This one is in Moments of Zen. Am I going to be able to smell it? Yeah, I did. There was one of the 3 that was okay, and these 2 were really, the other 2 were really good. So the one I have here is Moments of Zen. I really, really did like this. I've never used a diffuser before using the one that was sent to me through Influencer. I'm going to put this down now. I really did like the concept. I know you can get lots of like independent brand diffusers, but the Glade one that I used, and with that scent, and the other ones that I have, was really nice. And it was a nice introduction to kind of diffusing, rather than, I burn a lot of wax melts normally. And talking of those wax melts, I did burn the Kushtico Aspen Winter, which is kind of a pepperminty pine combination. I've used that many, many times. And also I used Wizard's Cloak, which is the one that I'm burning right now. It smells incredible, and I do not even know how to describe this. It's quite, as people like to say, more of a masculine scent, maybe more of a aftershave type notes, but there's something really nostalgic about it for me. Something that I've smelled, obviously in my childhood, smelled like this. So as soon as I burnt it, I was like, this gives me like all the throwbacks that I needed. So I would repurchase that one, and I already had repurchased the other one. On to makeup and skincare, because we got a lot. I have 2 primers. The first one is the Tarte Quench, which is from their Rainforest of the Sea range. Really, really like this, although I don't know if it's going to suit everybody. I've been having problems with dry patches under my eyes, so I was looking for more of a hydrating primer. But if you're, it's just kind of like, almost just like a water gel cream, a little bit. I don't know if it helped really with the longevity of wearing makeup or anything like that, but it certainly hydrated my skin before I would put makeup on the top of it. I have so many primers, I don't have any need to repurchase any, but this was a good one for dry skin. And the other one that I did was the Makeup Forever Step 1 Hydrating Primer. This was good. The only thing I would say is this was deceptively small. This literally used me 2 times. So it was a teeny tiny little sample, and it was very similar to the one that we've just spoken about, but obviously from Makeup Forever. I'm throwing away 2 items. The first one, unfortunately, is the Oh Honey Trixie Mattel Sugar Pill Liquid Lip. I think I've only used this like once or twice, and it's just dry. It's gone off, it's dry. Part of me wanted to keep it just because it was part of that Trixie collaboration, but there's no point me keeping a gone off shade that I cannot use. The shade was called Barbara, so bye bye. And then I did buy this MUA Makeup Academy bronzed matte bronzer, and this is in Solar. So first of all, the packaging broke almost instantly. It's not the most pigmented bronzer out there, but at the time it was fine, and I would just put, like, it would be a heavier hand that I could use, so I didn't have to worry about putting on too much in the mornings. And subsequently I was trying to find this, but in like a different or a better product, and I couldn't find this shade anywhere else, so I kept using this for a really long time. But I have since got a Colourpop one, which is a really great shade, so I'm getting rid of this broken packaged product. I have one eyeliner. This is the Tarte Man-Eater eyeliner. I don't know how, but I used this up super quick, or someone's broken it, but it's only been me that's used it, but I can't get it to twist up anymore, and it's just stuck. So I don't know. This is very similar to the Sex Kitten eyeliner that I used from them before. It's like a gel liner, gel cream liner. It was fine. Like I say, I've repurchased other ones from Tarte in the past, but I'm just a bit confused to what actually happened with this specific product. But when it was working, it was good. I have one eyebrow gel, and this is the Clear Brow and Lash Mascara from e.l.f. I use both sides for my brows. The brushes are very very similar. I want to say that one might be a little bit more pointed, whereas one might be a little bit more flat. But I used both options of this for my brows, and I have repurchased. It's like $1.99 and it does a really good job. I feel like the camera's either on an angle or I am. I can't work it out. I then have one mascara. This is the Rare Beauty mascara. I don't know if it has more of a name than that, but it's just the Rare Beauty mascara. This I actually really liked. It had a nice wide brush to it. It separated them very nicely, but I didn't get much volume or length. It kind of just added colour and widened, like spread everything out a little bit, but I like a little bit more length with my mascara. So it was fine. A lot of this review video today has been a lot of meh, it was fine, it was okay type items, but the skincare's coming up and the skincare's really the best bit. I'm also getting away my erase paste from Benefit. This is so old. I want to say it's 10 years old. When I found it, I didn't even know how I still had it. It doesn't even look like this anymore if you get erase paste, and this is in One Fair. The problem with this for me was it was too dark for me, and it was the lightest shade at the time, and I know they've expanded their shade range quite considerably since then, but obviously due to its age and the fact that it doesn't match me, I don't know why I was hoarding it, but it needs to go now. The Kat Von D Lock-It Setting Mist. I didn't really like this. It had a really funny smell to it, although the mister was great. The actual pump action, lovely. The smell, not good. Wouldn't repurchase. And then I really loved this. This was the Too Faced Festival Refresh Mystical Effects Setting and Refreshing Spray. So this did have, you can probably see, some shimmery pigment in it, and whilst this was great for making you look really bright and vibrant and alive and refreshed, it did leave a kind of, not glitter, but there was shimmer on your face which was quite noticeable. So therefore I couldn't really use this every day to set my makeup because I would be left with like a glowing sheen, which is not the look that I wanted all the time. However, the pump on this, the scent of the product, the dispersal of the product, everything else was perfect. So I just used this as the other option, a refreshing spray. And I would use this as a facial spray and would just spray randomly whenever I wanted a nice refresh. Like I say, it smelled heavenly. I loved everything about it, but I just don't ever know how, other than in sort of a festival party environment, you could have used this as a setting spray for makeup. But each to their own. Makeup, we have one of the face halos. I think I've gone through like 3 of these recently and shown you in videos. It's just so rough where I've washed it and washed it and washed it so much. I did repurchase the other day and I got the blue set, which is called the Active set, I think. It's got some different textures to the pads themselves, but I love Face Halo. I've repurchased many times, but this is just so rough and scratchy now. It's been overwashed. One sample of the Glam Glow Bright Eyes Eye Cream. I really like this one. It's just an all-day hydration illuminating anti-fatigue eye cream. It was fine. I've actually had a pot of this before, so I kind of knew what I was getting myself into with that one sample, so I could just throw it on and carry on about my day. Okay, we'll work along. So I have 4 cleansers, which is quite a lot. So the first one is the N Spa Hot Cloth Polish. This was fine. It was just a really thick cream cleanser. The hot cloth cleanser concept is fine with me. It's not something that I completely love and enjoy all that much, to be honest. You do need it to be hot because when you squeeze it out, the product is so thick. You need like a bit of warmth in your hands or a bit of warm water to kind of lather it up and then put it on your face, and then it doesn't really remove makeup. It's more of that second step in a cleanse. So I did have this in my bathroom, so when I was having more of a bath rather than a shower, I would use this alongside the steam and everything from the bath itself to work. I used it up. I don't think I would repurchase it, and like I say, just in general, the hot cloth cleansers have never been my bag. I then have the Tasha Deep Cleanse Cleanser. I was really surprised with this to find that it was actually scrubby and there was physical exfoliant in it. It says it's with clarifying Japanese loofah fruit extract is what's in there. Okay, pros: packaging, gorgeous. Scent, gorgeous. Consistency, gorgeous. Price, no. The price is not worth what it was. It was lovely. I really enjoyed using it, but would I ever spend the price that it cost this full price? Absolutely not. And like I say, because it had the loofah in it, I didn't really want to use it to remove my makeup, just because sometimes when you're removing your makeup, I love a really like oily jelly cleanser, and then I can get it all in my eyes and all over the place and not really have to worry. And where this had the cleansing scratchy exfoliants in it, I didn't really want to use it in that way. Also, I don't know if I've got any, I've got one more actually that I can talk to you about, which is very similar. We'll do that next. Where I think after a while the phase was that we weren't meant to be using like physical exfoliants anymore, and then now it seems they're back in fashion again. So I don't know, I guess it's that this is more of a natural loofah rather than the super scratchy burn your skin off exfoliants. But it's just weird how we went from like all to chemical exfoliants, now that's very, very much a mixture. I really went on a side note there, but liked, would not repurchase, don't have the money. The other one that was similar in a way was the Ole Henriksen Exfoliating Lemonade Soothing Scrub. So this has AHAs and lemon peel extract, but this was so thick and so scrubby. I would compare it almost to some of the St. Ives scrubs that I've used. Really, really thick, exfoliating, like they're saying it's lemon, but there must be, I would say there's like kind of like a sugar or something in it. It was super exfoliating. It smells really nice and lemony. I would use this, but again, I don't know if I'm going to pay Ole Henriksen prices. Probably not. Also in that same set with that Ole Henriksen, I did get the Truth Juice Daily Cleanser. I have purchased the Aldi version of this. This was nice. It was very, very nice. It has orange fruit water and PHAs, but this was not, at least with the Tasha, I could feel that I was getting a high-end, luxurious product. This just felt fine to me. I liked using it, but there was no way that I would paid that sort of money, and I wouldn't, if someone had let me try this without seeing it was Ole Henriksen, I don't think I would have ever paired it with like a high-end brand. So yes, but also no. I realise this video has been super long, so let's try and blitz through these last 4 items. I did use up an Inky List Oat Cleansing Balm. Really, really like this. It is good. I don't like using cleansing balms where you have to scoop them out with your hand. This was a really thick consistency, really gentle, really oaty. It came out really thick. You then warmed it up in your hands, removed makeup beautifully. Large container. Only good things about this. This was really, really, really nice. Would definitely repurchase. Also from the Inky List, I then have their collagen booster. This is just a 30ml plumping collagen booster. Was it 30ml? This took me forever to go up. I would use this probably every other night, 3 or 4 drops into my hand, would apply it all over my neck and face. It absorbed in super nicely. It didn't leave my face feeling sticky or tight or anything. Almost like I'd not put it on, but in a good way. And yeah, it lasts me a really long time. I've already repurchased. Really, really like it. I then have the Olay Anti-Wrinkle Firm and Lift Serum. I like this. This is my second time repurchasing this. I love the smell, I love the feel, I love the way that it makes my skin look. I don't know whether it's going to help with the anti-wrinkle or like lift boosting, but for what it is, I really, really enjoy it. And you can pick this up for probably £5 or £6. It's a really nice cost-effective item that leaves your skin feeling great, so would repurchase. And the last item is something that I've used many, many times, which is the Origins High Potency Nitamins. So recently I ran out of my AHA serum, and I was really sad about it because I really do rely on that a lot for evening out my skin tone. I have normally used to suffer with a lot of milia under my eyes, but when I use AHAs it all goes away. And where I couldn't get my AHA serum for a while, I remembered that Nitamins has AHA in it, so I use this as my kind of AHA part of my skincare instead. It's super thick, it smells delightful, you put it on before you go to bed, it blends in, it's great. I love Nitamins. I love all of the Origins skincare stuff that I've tried, but especially this, and it's also a winner for the AHA component. These videos always end up being super long, so I'd love to know any of your thoughts on any of my empties down below. Thank you so much for watching. Thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.